Hello y'all, my name is Gator, and today we're playing more Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we went through the basic tutorial stuff at the beginning of the game, picked our starter Pokemon, which is the awesome Totodile named Raging Cajun, because he is a fierce crocodile, and what is he thinking right now? Raging Cajun is staring intently at the sky. Solid choice, my friend. Anyways, we also visited Professor Elm's house, talked to him and his assistant, talked to a few other people in our town, but we did not talk to this guy over here with the cool red hair. Let's see what he has to say. ... So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at, Anony? That was a heck of a shove, jeez. Shoved us right out of the side lawn. Dang, he lifts. We need to lift. Let's go lift, Totodile. Or just stare at my face. Okay. Anyways, this time we'll be heading out towards Cherrygrove City on Route 29. So I wanted to, last video, we had, let's go into the wild grass here real quick. Last video, the screen, the layout was taking up most of the screen, and I had the gameplay taking up less of the screen. And did we really go through that grass of patch? Yeah, did we really go through that patch of grass without encountering any Pokemon? That's rare. Anyways, this episode I actually figured out how to manipulate the screen the right way so that it takes up more of the space, and there's not that weird white space with the layouts and everything else. I want to thank Sapphire Skills actually for pointing it out to me and helping me with that. He does Pokemon playthroughs as well. He's doing a Pokemon Sapphire playthrough right now, so if you want, go and check him out on his YouTube channel. Anyways, if we go up here, there's more grass patches. Let's see if we can run into anything. You can find Pidgeys. Oh, there's a Pidgey. You can find Pidgeys, Rattatas, Sentrets, and something else. Hoots on this route. You can find Hop-Ups in Crystal, but not in HeartGold or Soul Silver. Anyway, so we have a Pidgey here, and this is our first battle for Raging Cajun, so let's see what he does. So we give him a scratch. He's going to tackle us. Jeez. 1 damage. Okay, well, this is going to be easier than I thought. It's a level 2 Pidgey. What was I thinking? Anyways, we gained 15 experience points, which does nothing later on, but right now that did like a third of our experience, and now we just ran into another one. At this rate, this video is going to be 20 minutes. Anyways, essentially it's another Pokemon you can find on this route. I really don't... like Pidgey, I can see being used on teams. I've seen it used on Let's Play teams for the Kanto region, the Johto region. But Sentret, I really do not recommend. It has decent speed, but not really anything else. The reason people use Sentret is they use him as an HM slave, which if you're not familiar with the concept of an HM slave, basically you pick a Pokemon or 2 or 3 for your team, and their only purpose basically is to learn all of the HM moves that you don't want to use on your main team. So anyways, you have the Sentret here. We're going to scratch the heck out of it. I'm trying to watch my swearing. Critical hit makes that battle a lot easier. We'll get 16 more experience points and get the heck out of this grass before encountering anything else, although I don't think it's going to happen. Oh yeah, we did. Alright. Anyways, we have this guy up here. Let's see what he has to say. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm playing this on an emulator, so I can just save state and load state, so that's a lot easier. But if you're not doing that, then yeah, always remember to save your game. Anyways, we'll go back down here, and what do you have to say? Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Good advice, my friend. Let's go over here where there's no tall grass. And we can't go that way, so crappy advice, douchebag. Anyways, so let's go back through that patch of grass because I had no idea actually that we need to come back up through here. And run into another Sentret. I'm going to be using Sentret as an HM slave. I just don't have any Pokeballs yet, so for now we're just going to scratch all of these. he's using Foresight. I think Hoot actually uses Foresight too at this point in the game. It's one of the worst moves out there. I really do not recommend it. What would be cool is if in later games Foresight got a buff and normal types could use it, could use Foresight so that their moves could hit Ghost type Pokemon. I think that'd be a cool addition to it and kind of give normal types an edge in that area. But for this game, it really does not serve any purpose. And Totodile just grew to level 6, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry, I should say Raging Cajun grew to level 6. And learned Water Gun, which is a useful move at this point in the game, especially with the type bonus. And Totodile actually didn't check the nature and the summary of the Pokemon last time, so let's go ahead and do that now. Totodile, or Raging Cajun I should say, has a relaxed nature. I didn't actually look this up, so I have no idea what that does. Anyways, we met at level 5 in New Bark Town. Scatters things often. Scatters things often. That is an accurate description of my life. Anyways, pure water type. If you go, you can see the moves. Scratchler and Water Gun now. You can see the stats for the Pokemon. And then over here, the ribbons. We'll get into that later on in the game. So we're going to X out of that. Keep heading this way. We already talked to that guy. If you take this entrance going north, you don't get very far. You would need like rock climb. You need to go through caves and stuff. But that's the way to come down through the last city, the last gym, back through New Bark Town, and eventually to head on to the Indigo Plateau or Pokemon Lake or whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, let's go through this patch of grass and run into more Pokemon. Isn't it fun not having the pills? Anyways, level 3 Pidgey. We can take you down with our Raging Cajun. I probably should have used Water Gun actually, but I forgot I even had it. Let's see, scratch this. And it does nothing. Let's go to Water Gun. Pidgey is your pretty standard normal flying type. Decently fast, decent attack. Can learn a variety of water type, not water type, of flying type moves. Really, if you wanted to use one, it's not a bad pick. I'm using a different flying type for this playthrough, but Pidgey's not a bad choice. Better than Hoot in my opinion. Anyways, you go up here. We were going to go up here. We run into a Pokemon, and this is our first Rattata that we've seen. Rattata can also be, it has good attack in its evolved form. It has decent speed as well. I've seen people use it on their team as like an actual part of their team. And I've also seen it use HM Slings. So the thing about Rattata that kind of sets it apart from these other early game Pokemon is that, especially when it evolves, it can learn some pretty good moves. Super Thing, Hyper Thing. I think it learns Bite also through level up. I could be wrong about that. I'm probably wrong about that actually. But it learns a variety of good normal type moves. So if you wanted to use one, you could definitely use. And also I just realized Totodile's getting low on health, so I should probably... oh, we killed this guy, so never mind. Anyways, Totodile's going to grow to level 7. And do nothing because it already learned Water Gun. Anyways, there's a berry up here. Or, sorry, there's an apricorn up here. Oh, we don't have the apricorn box there, so we can't take that yet. Alright, what do you have to say? I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. Yeah, in this, in the Johto region and in the Johto games, they introduced this revolutionary new feature, or at least it was revolutionary at the time, the day-night cycle, and introducing Pokemon that can only be caught during the day and only can be caught during the night. And we'll get into that more later on. On this route, I believe all the Pokemon can be caught during the day, although Hoo might only be at night, I'm not sure. Anyways, if you keep going this way, Route 29, east of New Bark Town, and right here we have Cherrygrove City, which has the weird distinction of being... Oh. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Anyways, Cherrygrove... And apparently we didn't follow him. Anyways, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to go as slow as possible, so try keeping up. Anyways, Cherrygrove City has the distinct pleasure, or not really pleasure, but distinct notoriety of being the smallest designated city in the entire Pokemon world, with a population in this game of only 22 people. Anyways, this is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. And he's going to take us out towards the sea here. Once we get Surf, we'll come back here because there's actually 2 really good items, I believe, that are out here. Some Pokemon are found only in water. And then he takes us back through the houses. Here, it's my house. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. And yes, in this game, he gives you the running shoes in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. He gives you, I believe it's the map, the map finder, or just the Johto map in general. In this game, he'll give you that too, but it's once we exit to the north. I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. ... Got you, didn't I? Don't worry, these are brand new. And we received the running shoes from the guide gentleman. The instructions read, actually I don't have to read this in my voice. Touch the sprint button on the touchscreen to sprint. It also says hold the B button down to sprint. And that's all we ever heard of him, ever again. Anyways, if this tutorial process and, these first 2 towns seem slow or whatever, I apologize about that. It's just, this point in the game, there's a lot of button mashing, there's a lot of, oh, how do you do this, how do you do that? And it's kind of hard to keep up, decent commentary or decent LP skills, even though I don't really have any, through these sections of the game, so just bear with me, it'll get more exciting, I promise. Anyways, if we explore Cherrygrove City here, we can go into this house, talk to this guy. Pokemon gain experience. Oh, I'm doing the old man voice again. Anyways, Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. That's good advice. What do you have to say? I heard that Pokemon has its own nature, and it has something to do with Pokemon stats. And that is true. For every nature, it raises a stat and decreases another stat. And people who do who play this competitively or who do challenge runs or any kind of run where they actually know what they're doing, will often catch Pokemon and wait until they catch one with the nature that they believe is right for the Pokemon. If we go, I lost track. Oh wait, this is the old man's house, so we don't really need to go in there. If we go into this house, what do you have to say? You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer. You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. This region's actually pretty funny because after this town, every other town we visit, with the exception of, I guess you could say, the Safari Zone, even though it's not really a town, every other town in this region has a gym other than the first 2 towns. So every town we'll be visiting will be taking on some sort of gym leader challenge there. Anyways, what do you have to say? When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. And then they cut off Wi-Fi connection for these games, and his dreams were crushed. Good job, Nintendo. Anyways, now that we've, if I can get out of his house, now that we've visited all of the houses in Cherrygrove City, and there's not really much to do out this way, let's go ahead and head north. And get stopped. I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. And he loads the map. Oh, that's what it's called. The map card onto our Pokegear. So now we can see the town map of the region of Johto with this app. Select the Pokegear on the touchscreen and then select the town map icon. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. The Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. And with that, with the map and with the Pokegear, which we got last episode actually, with the running shoes as well. We can go a lot faster now. But I think this is a good stopping point. We got to Cherrygrove City, we explored around Cherrygrove, we got some helpful tools and advice from the old man in this house right here. I say we stop right here. Next episode of HeartGold will be headed out north. See you guys then.